Hey, what is up everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here, and today I just kind of want to talk about my class setups. Now, keep in mind these are my personal class setups, what I find to be the best weapons and the setup with those weapons. Some of you will disagree, I have no doubt in my mind, but that's beside the point, guys. These are what I consider to be the best guns in the game, or the best class setups. Now for starters, I'll go ahead and say that my perks are the same on every single class. They do not change except for this single one, and that's just because I have two primary weapons and I need to have overkill on. But other than that, they're the exact same. So let's go ahead and talk about those. EOD. Now there's a single reason that I run this. As you can see, it says you take reduced damage from non-kill streak explosives. Claymores, that's it. That's the reason I run it. Claymores, that's all there is to it. Now of course this helps when someone throws a grenade at you or something, but to me there's nothing worse than running around a corner and getting destroyed by a claymore. So if you put this, it doesn't kill you in one hit. That's the only reason I have it. Ghost. Now this, you can debate this, okay, because restock is really good, especially when you're running stim shot. You can continuously heal yourself forever basically. Hardline, if you need to get your kill streaks faster, if you're not managing to get those, that's good. Even high alert would be pretty good, you know, when enemies behind you. But just to me personally, I like to not be seen on the UAV. That to me is really good. Like that, people are constantly calling in UAVs on this game just because you can't, the minimap is not as good as it used to be. It doesn't show enemy fire, so people are calling in UAVs constantly. You're constantly on the map for them to see unless you're running Ghost. And at the end of the day, the enemies are normally running at a couple of them, so you might as well fight back, right? Now for my third perk, I use Battle Hardened. This is just because people will flash you constantly. I mean, it never stops. They flash you and it'll last all day long. Your entire screen will be solid white. And this really does help with that. Nothing else on here is too good. Faster weapon swap is okay, in my opinion, but nothing else is too amazing. That's pretty much what I would use no matter what. Spotter maybe, but then we already have EOD on, and that would just be if the full game's out anyway. Because well, no, I guess we'll get that at the end of the weekend. But that's it for the perks, guys. Now the secondary, there's two options for the secondary. Okay, you can either have overkill as your first perk and put on another primary weapon, or you run the Desert Eagle. There's no question about it. It's the best pistol. It's not up for debate. Anyone who likes this M19 over the Deagle is just plain out stupid. It's just not as good. This gun takes 2 bullets to kill someone, 1 to the head. It's the best gun that there is. I'm not going to go too far into attachments on all these guns, just because that really does vary on how you want to play, because there's so many different attachments, guys. Like, it all comes down to exactly how you personally want to play. So let's just go ahead and skip over that. The M4A1, that is one of the best assault rifles. You can use that, or you can use the M13. Those are the two best assault rifles without a doubt in my mind. I used to use the M13 all the time. I never ran anything else. Now I run this. It's a lot more powerful, but I will say, until you do get attachments on it, completely terrible. It has no accuracy whatsoever. So as you can see, I put different stuff, different grips on there to make it a little bit better. Like, it's a huge difference, guys, whenever you put on these attachments. If you go from a stock weapon to the attached weapon, the attachment filled weapon, it's a totally huge difference. Now with my lethal, some people use a claymore, and you will definitely kill people with a claymore, but I get more kills with the frag grenade. That's why I use it. I've gotten pretty good over the years at cooking the grenade and throwing it and perfectly killing someone however far away they are. Semtex is just not as good to me. Obviously it's fun to stick people. That's your decision. To me, the frag grenade is by far the best. You can bounce it off a wall to get into a specific room, get them off the objective. But the claymore can be good if you're running like a sniper class. I'm pretty sure on my sniper class I do have a claymore. That way, whatever building I'm up in, I can have a claymore covering the ladder, covering the stairs, whatever I need it to cover. Now that's another thing when restock comes into handy, because if you have restock on, you killed somebody with your claymore, you can go over there and put another one down in 30 seconds. or it's probably already recharged by the time someone has died from it, so you already have one. That's pretty much it for this class. Well, I guess we didn't go over stem shot. It's not that everything else is terrible. The flash grenades and the stun grenades are very good, but when you're one shot and when people are using stuff, like there's certain attachments on certain guns that will make you basically be on a black and white bleeding out screen for like 30 whole seconds. It makes stem shot almost necessary so you can heal and get back out there quickly without having to wait all day long. So that's pretty much it for this class, and every other class is pretty similar, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about the guns. Now, the best submachine guns are the MP7 and the MP5. With the MP5, you need to get this laser sight right here, the second laser sight. I don't know what level you unlock it, it's way later, but this changes the hip fire accuracy by a ton, and it's almost necessary. And the other best attachment, in my opinion, that you really need is this 10mm auto ammunition clip right here. So basically what that does is it converts the ammo, the caliber of it, to a 10mm, and it makes it do more damage. And it's a huge difference when you really put it out in the game, like when you're playing it with it, it's a huge difference. So with the MP5, those are kind of required in my opinion. And also I will say that the gun takes all day to reload. So extended mags is very useful if you don't want to use this, but I would still prefer this because it just makes it more powerful. To me, being more powerful, there's nothing better than that. It's kind of like having stopping power from Modern Warfare Remastered. The sniper, is there even another sniper? There's not another sniper unlocked. Now with the sniper, I've not used it a lot at all, but I will tell you guys that it is very slow. So if you plan on quick scoping, there should be an attachment later on to make you aim down faster, but the stock weapon itself aims down sights super slow. Like I said, I do have a claymore on there. Let's see, M13 in my opinion is on par with, if not better than, the M4. People will definitely argue with me on that. It's quicker, it's not quite as powerful, but to me it's more accurate. I mean, that's up to you. That's a personal opinion right there. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What's your favorite gun in the game? What you disagreed with on my list? And that's all I got for you guys. As always, peace.